My name is Anton van der Merwe, and I've been making pots for 40 years now. The traditional pots in Africa go back probably 10,000 years. You can find shards at 8,000 BC in Africa that look the same as the ones we make today. There's a timeless quality about them that is just extraordinary. And we're part of that. We make pots in Africa, so the pots take on African materials, they take on African inspiration. It was a hobby. It started off as a hobby in 1972, and it got completely out of hand. The hobby overtook the business, overtook what I was doing, and suddenly the hobby became the day job. Raku was invented in the 16th century by tea masters in Japan. Part of the tea ceremony was the creation of a bowl, similar in the West to your chalice or your sacred vessels. So a tea bowl was formed, and then this was used as the core of the tea ceremony. So that was called the raku process, which means enjoyment, contentment. It's a complex Japanese word, and the raku method is a very rapid firing process. Those processes are interesting because they involve a more architectural feel. You could see the care I took throwing the teapot. One has to concentrate really properly to allow that soft liquid material to stay upright. We're using a stoneware clay, so it's a white clay from Grahamstown, which is a primary clay, and that we'd mill it, refine it, mix it with water, and then put it 2 or 3 other ingredients with it to stabilize and to strengthen, and then we mature it for about 3 to 6 weeks. A maturation process, and then we're ready to. Then it's nice and plastic, and then we wedge it like you saw I was wedging with the hand wedging. You need to enter into the fire with your imagination to figure out how the kiln works and how the fire is flowing past your pots. And in doing that, something happens to the potter. You become somebody else.